It might look like just a beach at this point, but this location on the island of San Pedro is set to become a prime beachfront Marriott vacation stay.
So room rates will run anywhere from about $250 in the low season to about $450 in the high season for, you know, a typical hotel room, one bedroom kind of residence, right? Obviously, we'll have 3-bedroom presidential suites. I have no idea how much that's going to go for, right? But we're going to have 3 food and beverage outlets. We're going to have a giant conference space. And that's actually really important, too, because now all of a sudden, so I was just speaking at the Live and Invest conference over in Belize City. It was held at the Biltmore, right, over there. And the reason there aren't a lot of conferences on the island is there's no big conference space. And so we're going to create a conference space that will seat about 250 theater seating, right? About 150 in a 10-top dining. So we'll be able to host big events, big conferences here on the island.
The soon-to-be 5-story hotel investment Marriott Residence Ambergris Caye, Belize was first launched back in 2018 as the first branded hotel on the island and the only of its kind. But, as co-founder Joel Negal explained, things did not quite happen as planned.
We signed our franchise agreement with Marriott International Hotel to become Belize's first hard brand Marriott hotel almost 5 years ago. We planned to be under construction by early 2020. But as you all know, COVID-19 had other plans for us. Our initial lenders got cold feet about lending for a new hotel project during a global pandemic, and they asked us to, quote unquote, pause for a little while until we knew when the pandemic would be over. I think people are still trying to answer that question. We were determined to push forward, nevertheless, pursuing dozens of options with many regional, international lenders in the US, Canada, Europe, and even as far as Singapore simultaneously. In the end, necessity was truly the mother of invention, and we found the right lenders and the right legal structure to protect the lenders' interests and everyone involved.
And for CEO Mike Cobb, being first doesn't matter as much as expanding the Marriott brand in Belize.
First, second, third, 53rd, you know, it doesn't matter, right? Because this market is big enough for 50 players like us, right? Whether it's 10 Marriotts and 10 Hiltons and 10 Hyatts, I don't know, whatever, that's 30, but you know what I'm saying? Like it doesn't matter. This market is big enough for everybody. And the thing that we have to remember is that one hotel does not create a destination. 5 hotels, yeah, maybe you're starting to become a destination. 10 hotels, 15 hotels, 20 hotels, now you're a destination.
When Cobb took the podium at the official ceremony, he spoke about the power of the Marriott brand.
One of the things about Marriott, it's not just good, it's excellent. The Marriott Corporation has been around for 100 years as a hotel, professional hotel operator. They understand how to train. And of all the gifts that are coming to this country, right? I mean, the employment is a big one, right? Lots of jobs, lots of hotel taxes, lots of exposure, right? And the other thing about, you know, people are going to look at this and they're going to say, wow, there's a Marriott there. But you know what? I'm not really a Marriott person. I want to stay in a different hotel. I want to stay in a property, right? It pulls. The brand of Marriott is powerful because it pulls people's attention to a destination. And that's this island, that's this country of Belize.
Minister Henry Charles Usher, representing the government of Belize, spoke at the event about the desirability of Belize as a destination to international brands like the Marriott.
It's not only about coming here and breaking ground and seeing this project take off. It's about realizing that this group, Joel, Mike, the group of construction members from Mexico, the entire Marriott brand, everybody involved with this project, they are sending a signal to the world that come to Belize. This is where you need to be. You know, maybe it sounds like a little thing, but it isn't. Because when you see Marriott come in and Marriott develop their hotel and their residences, then you'll see another brand follow suit. You'll see more brands follow. And that's what we want to achieve.
Initially, the construction phase of the project will create jobs for the residents on the island. The San Pedro City Council says the brand is welcomed by residents.
I think in the whole country, our people many have been without a job up to today. Some of them completely lost their jobs and just going around finding each day what they can do so that they can bring food to their homes. We have some of our people that are still at 50% wage, working only half time. And I know that this project is going to open so many doors here in our community. Immediately I can see through the construction that so many workers will get the opportunity to go back to work.
E.C.I values community engagement, says C.E.O. Cobb.
We've had this engagement out here for so long with so many people. I mean, we've engaged in the community. We work with the toy drive. $75,000 between E.C.I and Key Bank was given to the toy drive this year at Christmas, right? And we've been doing that for a long time. We work with Hope House or Hope Haven, right? And we work with the school, the Episcopal school across. I mean, we've just done so much in terms of engaging with the community that the relationships are long. There's a great song, Dolly Parton and Kenny Rogers, "You Can't Make Old Friends," right? And so we've been here for 27 years. We have old friends and people who know who we are. They know that when we say we're going to do something, we do it. Yeah, sometimes there are roadblocks, and we thought we would be opening, this groundbreaking a lot sooner, but we got here, and we got here.
Reporting for News 5, I am Paul Lopez.